We're here with Danielle Littleton after she just finished her first ever collegiate heptathlon. Danielle, just overview. How do you think you did on your first two-day event?
I believe I did very decent, I would say. I definitely want to improve on overall point total score so I can make a shot for nationals. But I'm very encouraged by today, especially since it's my first hep ever. So a lot of people don't score as many points as I did for their first hep. So I'm excited about that.
You're being pretty modest. That's actually the second highest point total in UC Riverside history. Congratulations. You came into UC Riverside as a hurdler and a long jumper. When the coaching staff first told you 2 years ago that they were thinking about transitioning you to the hep, what were your initial thoughts?
I was very, very hesitant because I knew that there was an 800 in it, and I'm not a distance runner. And so immediately when I thought of the hep, I was like 800, 800, 800. So, but as I moved on to the events, I got very confident with it. And Coach Basil last year gave me, he kind of doped out the point total and showed me that I had a really good shot of doing well in this and actually going to nationals. And I've always wanted to go to nationals and be an All-American. So after that, I was very excited about it to take it on. So.
Now, what are the events that have come naturally to you that you didn't normally have to do, and what are the ones that you're still struggling with?
The one event that came very naturally was high jump. It was a struggle last year, but as I moved in this year, it's becoming very natural, and I'm actually excelling in it better than I thought I would, and I have a lot more room to grow in that event, which I'm excited about. But the events that are struggles are like javelin and shot put, because I'm very small and petite, so I got to use my whole body and really get used to throwing something with my arms. And my bench press isn't that much either, so I have to get used to that. And but those are the events that I definitely need to work on, but they came together really well this meet, and so I feel like there's, like I said, as a high jump, there's only room to grow from there. So.
Now, what's the training like being in a heptathlon versus just concentrating on your initial two events, the long jump and the hurdles? How's that different?
It's very, very difficult transitioning into just training for two events versus training for 7 different events. And the thing that's the most tiring is that the practices go from 2 hours to about 3.5 hours. And sometimes I'm on the track and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want to go home. And Coach Green's like, no, just one more rep. So the practices are longer, and then all the events, they have similarities that go with each other, but also there's a lot of differences as well. And sometimes I can get confused with what event goes with what event I'm doing. So just focusing on different events and being able to switch from high jumper, being a shot putter, being a hurdler, being a long jumper, you have to wear 7 different hats, and it's very tiring sometimes. So.
Well, it was fun watching you. We look forward to seeing you throughout the course of the year at the Big West Conference Championship and hopefully further down the road.
Thank you.